Hey, what is up, everyone? I am the Asian Slick Slayer, and today in this video, I wanted to talk about my time on Kick so far, and June being Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Why am I combining the two together? Well, one, I'm a man, and two, streaming has a lot of toll on the mind, on the emotions. And the reason I'm combining that with Kick is because I still have the same numbers. My average concurrent viewership is anywhere from 5 to 8. I guess that's better than 3 to 5, but yeah, 5 to 8. Especially when I'm slaying out on freaking games. My subscriber count on YouTube is fluctuating between 332 to 333. It literally will go up and down within a day. I don't know if I'm losing subscribers or that person's just changed their mind. But if you like my content and stuff like that, hit that sub button, yeah? And I wanted to share strategies that I have seen, that I've used before, that just take a toll on my mentality, my health, my emotions. And now, strategies that I'm using now that actually is making me excited for streaming, even though I'm not growing, making me excited to sit in this chair and making me happy. So let's talk about what I've seen. So Kick is going toe-to-toe with Twitch. I mean, we got the interview with Twitch CEO yesterday. Tomorrow, there's an interview with the Kick CEO. Both streaming on their preferred platforms, and they're talking about, they're taking in interview questions, right? They're going toe-to-toe, while YouTube over here is quietly just not saying anything and just doing things. They will say something when they've done something, and it's pretty cool to see. So with that, people are switching over to Kick. The directories are getting saturated again, and it's getting the cool discoverability feature of being less dense on Kick is now going away, and the real grind is beginning. The real grind is beginning. And the strategies I've seen is you visit a bunch of streamers. You don't talk about yourself. You don't talk about streaming, but you go in there and you participate in being a part of their community, being really an amazing chatter. And hopefully from that, they either ask that you're a streamer, shout you out, raid you, visit you, or other viewers will click on your name and see that you're a streamer and follow you there. That is that strategy. Now, the wholesome part of it is you go in there just to be a part of their community. That's the wholesome part. That's the part that is different than follow for follow or shouting yourself out in someone's channel. The wholesome part is you literally go in there to be a part of their community. And that is great. That is awesome. That is awesome. And I was sort of against it until I went to this person's channel that was doing that. They have less followers on Twitter than me, less followers on Twitch than me, but yet their Kick stream had more concurrent viewers, or at least at the time, more viewers than me. I'm like, wait a minute, what? And then I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? If all you're doing is streaming and you have the time, and you have the energy, it's a viable strategy. A little bit old. It's about 5-year-old strategy, but it's a viable one. I did that, like I said, 5 years ago, and what that did to my mentality and my energy was I supported all these streamers. I was there for all their events. I participated in all this stuff that I didn't really want to participate in, but I did because I knew they didn't have any viewers to jump in, so I did it anyways. I was a big part of their community. I supported them and everything like that, and I never received any of it back. Maybe once or twice, but it never resulted in anything. And it was very draining. Whenever I did get hosted, or we did hit a milestone on subscribers or follows, I didn't learn anything. I didn't take anything new. I didn't pick up any skills or anything new to take us to the next milestone. And after a while, I just looked at my content and I was just like, what am I doing here? It's going nowhere. And I got depressed. I get upset. And I've seen that in other streamers, not the one that's doing the networking strategy, but I've seen other streamers where they go live and they're slaying out, doing trials or whatever, and do trial carries, and they're helping people, and they notice that people are only there for the trial carries. People are only there to get to the lighthouse, and then they're gone, and then their viewership drops, or they never hear from them again. They have a Discord that's just not active, and they're just screaming into the void that they're upset, that they're mad. They even go to the Kick Discord and like try to get constructive criticism, and people give it to them like, hey, maybe this might not work out, and they just get mad. Oh, you don't believe in my ideas, or you don't think I can do it, and yada yada yada. And I see that, and I understand how that feels. And being Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, just realize you're hurting yourself. Realize that you don't have to be Dr. Disrespect, You don't have to bring the violent speed and momentum. You don't have to be at the very top of the mountain, tippy top of the mountain, and only be halfway up. You don't have to do all that. Just be you. And if you don't want to stream that day, if you want to take a break or something, take a break. Find people either in your life or online that you can talk about your stream with. Find people that you can talk about your stream with and say, man, I'm struggling on this. It's really hurting. And tell them, reassure them that, no, you don't have to visit. I do this to my mods. They don't have to visit my stream. They're mods. They don't have to be there. That's the requirement. You don't have to be there. Just be there whenever you want, So that strategy, like I said, it pours out a lot of energy into others and you get none of it in return. So make sure you don't pour out all of your energy, because you need that for when the hard times come, for when times like this on Kick, where I'm not really growing viewership wise or chat activity wise. And I'm okay with that. Now, I have changed my mentality about streaming to a glorified hobby. And people say like, oh, he doesn't care about growth. It's just a hobby. No, you don't understand. All right. Men out there, when we get a hobby, we dive into it, right? I'm sure you all can relate. We dive into it. We want to be the best that we can be. Or if not, we want to be the best in the world at that hobby. And that's the fun part about it. Seeing yourself grow, seeing yourself get better. I didn't know anything of video, like media editing or anything like that, how to set up stuff. And here I am streaming and people say I have good audio. I have no idea. I really judge my audio harshly. I think it has a long way to go, but people say that. That makes me feel good. Because I put many hours into that. So that moves on to the next part of the video. Next part of the thing I want to talk about is how I keep sane. Because like I said, I used to do that strategy of pouring out energy into people and not getting anything back. I changed it up. Not only is my mentality this is a glorified hobby, I don't have to grow in numbers. I don't have to grow in viewers. I don't have to grow in chat activity. I have to get something from it. That's what hobbies are there for, to get something from. What am I going to get from it? What am I going to get from it? One recent goal that I've accomplished is to learn a new editing software that's going to benefit me in the future. I had errors in my videos when I used this software. And I just researched, change settings, figure things out. I didn't give up on using this editor because I knew it would be beneficial for moving forward with my content, making it better, making it easier to edit. And I figured it out. I figured out how to get my videos on there so they're not all glitched out. And now I'm using it. And I have set up a workflow that has allowed me to achieve my next goal, and that is to be consistent at posting YouTube. Why consistent at posting YouTube videos that don't get any views versus streaming that don't get any views? Because I don't have to sit there and be in the chair and not get any views. I can record a video, post it, and go on about my day. And if it gets a view or two, That's a win in my book. I'm happy for that. My main goal, though, and how I want to learn is uploading consistently. Because from uploading consistency, what I learn is how to make a good workflow for editing videos, for making videos. So to wrap it all up, what helps my mental, right? What helps me stay mentally healthy is, with streaming, in regards to streaming, is one, numbers are a milestone. We just hit 100 followers on Kick. We're almost halfway through 350. We're almost to 400 subscribers on YouTube. But I'm not pushing towards those. I'm not making a big celebration on those. There will be numbers where I celebrate, and I may have a little like, woo, we hit it. But I'm not hinging everything on that, because they're just milestones. They're just there. They're just markers on the road to say, hey, you're going in the right direction. Keep on going. Right? So then I make goals that I can control. I can control whether I upload or not. Some weeks I can't because I'm on a vacation or whatever. What's nice about YouTube is I can plan ahead and like make 2 videos and post them or whatever. And as long as I make 1 video a week, I'm good. This week I did 3 videos in 1 day. Last week I did 3 videos in 3 days. So I'm good. 1 video, I'm good. And I'm seeing the results of that. I'm seeing me uploading consistently. I've accomplished that goal. What have I gained from that goal? It's not numbers. It's not followers. It's how to improve my content, how to create a better workflow, and how to just get videos out. I take that as value, and that makes me feel good. I'm gaining skills. I'm a man and I'm gaining skills. Yes. And that just makes me feel good. I don't have to worry about someone subscribing or whatever, because even if us all ends and the power goes out or my computers blow up, I learned how to edit videos, and I could do that for home videos or something, right? I don't know. It's just cool that I'm taking a skill that I've never had before, and I'm calling it my own skill now. I'm adding it to my skill set. So if you're not growing and you moved over to 2 to 3 platforms, you're live streaming everywhere, you're putting in all these hours, and it's just draining you emotionally. One, talk to someone. I'm not a professional, right? I'm not going to be everyone's friend. I'm not going to say the right words for everybody, right? And it's not safe to just go to some average Joe, right? Go to someone very close to you, someone you respect, someone you know. When you vent saying, wow, there's no viewers on my stream, they're not going to feel bad and say and have to go to your stream. I don't need that. I don't need my friends to come visit me. I have them in my lives. I have them in my Discord. You know, I'm trying to create something out of this. I'm trying to build something, and the same people showing up all the time just because they feel bad, that's not what I want. I want our friendship to be about friendship. And that's why I made the Discord. But what's nice about that relationship and saying that to them is I can come to them like, man, today's no viewers. And then they'll kind of give me constructive criticism or say, hey, that's the way it goes. That's the way it is. But at least you're getting it out. At least you're getting the toxic feelings out. And you don't want to always do this to that same person. If you are constantly needing to get the toxicity out, seek a professional. You know? It's hard for men to take time to stop. I hate getting gas. You're telling me I'm going to have to now go talk to somebody about feelings and I may or may not feel good at the end of it, but at least I got it out. I'm not holding it in. You're telling me I have to take time for that? I hate getting gas. Now I got to go do this. I get it, but it's important. It's important to do that. It's important to do that because we're not acknowledged enough. We're not acknowledged enough, and it's almost an honor. It's almost an honor to say, well, bad stuff happened to me, and I just moved on with it. You got soft hands if you got to go talk to someone. You know what I'm saying? It's like an honor thing, and it's just the way our society is. So don't listen to that. You know, you don't have to go get a mani or a pedi and talk it out with the girls or guys or whatever. Go to a professional, lay down your stuff, and leave. Right? Just like your tools, that's what the psychiatrist is there for, right? That way you can be the best that you can be outside of that room. You've laid all that stuff that's on your shoulders out, and now you can be the best that you can be in whatever you want to do. And whatever strategy that is that you're having for your streaming, for your content creation, make sure that you are happy with what you get back from it. Because if you're just pouring out all your energy, right, visiting all these streamers, and you're not happy with that interaction, you know, if you're a social butterfly, that's probably perfect for you. But I am not. I am not. Make sure you create a strategy, create a workflow that's not going to drain you of all your energy. That's all I got to say. This is a very, very different video than I normally post. We'll see how it goes. See if you guys like it. If you do, hit that sub button, hit that like button. And if I don't see you in the next video or the next stream over on Kick, promise me something that you'll keep on slaying out there. All right? All right.